It's never boring in a world of crypto. Recently, we've got Circle shaking up cross-border payments, we witnessed a hacker saga with a happy ending, heard of Trump dropping crypto ETFs, and the UN raising alarms on illicit mining. My name is Anna, and this is the Eye of Crypto channel. So buckle up, here's what's been going on lately in the world of crypto. Let's begin with Circle, a global leader in financial technology and stablecoins. The company has unveiled the Circle Payments Network, or CPN, a major step in modernizing cross-border payments. This new network links financial institutions, including banks, payment processors, and digital wallets, enabling near-instant global transfers using regulated stablecoins USDC and EURC. So today, cross-border payments still take forever and cost way too much, especially for emerging markets. Circle aims to change that. CPN operates under strict regulatory standards covering licensing, AML compliance, cybersecurity, and financial risk controls. The goal is to enable internet speed transactions with full regulatory alignment. The network supports use cases from remittances to payroll to treasury operations, capital market settlements, and on-chain financial services. It's built with smart contracts and modular APIs, allowing developers to build automated financial applications on top of it. In other news, ZK Singh has resolved a high-profile exploit without law enforcement intervention. While earlier this month, a hacker exploited a vulnerability in the ZK Singh airdrop smart contract using an admin account to trigger a function called sweep unclaimed. The attack created roughly 111 million unauthorized ZK tokens, that is about 0.45% of the total supply. The ZK Singh Security Council responded with an ultimatum: return the funds within 72 hours and keep 10% as a bounty, or face criminal investigation. On April 23rd, the attacker complied, returning around 1,021 ETH and nearly 44.7 million ZK tokens, total valued at over $4.2 million. ZK Singh confirmed the issue was limited to distribution contracts and cannot be exploited again. After an initial price dip, the ZK token has begun to recover. A hacker that has politely returned what he has taken, that is a very unusual one. You know what is more unusual though? The next story. A Solana NFT project goes wild. It is planning to buy a Cold War nuclear bunker in the UK. The team behind Midbank's NFT collection is launching a crowdfunded campaign to acquire a decommissioned bunker in Rutland, England. The plan is to mine 100,000 NFTs with prices starting at $14. Holders will join a decentralized autonomous organization, the Billionaire Bunker Club, which will decide what to do with the site. Ideas include transforming it into a private survival resort, a doomsday-themed festival venue, or even an Airbnb experience complete with canned bean room service. The bunker, listed at around $860,000, dates back to 1960 and was originally used to monitor nuclear activity. It already has planning permission for residential development. According to those who propose it, the initiative is about making NFTs fun again, combining absurdity, creativity, and Web3 community ownership. Well, yeah, the idea is absurd as it's ambitious. What do you think? Will the project manage to pull this through? Or no chance? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Okay, there's no rest in sight from news about Trump. Trump Media and Technology Group, operator of Truth Social and Truth Plus streaming platform, has signed a deal with Crypto.com and Yorkville America Digital to launch a series of ETFs and ETPs under the Truth.Fi brand. The products will focus on digital assets and made in America sectors like energy and will be distributed globally. Launch is expected later this year if these ETFs will get regulatory approval. And that is not the only news from Trump. It's as if he plays crypto bingo. Meme coins? Check. DeFi? Check. ETF? Check. Game on blockchain? Also check. Yes, he is rumored to launch a monopoly-like game on blockchain, allowing users to construct buildings and explore a digital city. So, from meme coins and DeFi to ETFs and gaming, Trump's crypto ambitions appear to be expanding in every direction. And contrary to the ambitious approach, the UN has raised serious concerns about the criminal use of crypto mining in Southeast Asia. According to a new report by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, transnational criminal syndicates are increasingly using crypto mining to launder billions in illicit funds. These groups are operating in regions with weak oversight, such as Zambia or Nigeria, creating full-scale online ecosystems that include crypto exchanges, encrypted messaging apps, and stablecoins. One of the key players identified is Hao Yang, previously Huan Guarantee, a Cambodian platform with nearly 1 million users and an estimated $24 billion in crypto transaction volume. The service has reportedly facilitated identity fraud, money laundering, and illegal gaming. The UN warns that the growing scale and sophistication of these networks pose major risks and require urgent international coordination. While meanwhile, both the United States and Sweden are exploring Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. In the US, a Trump administration crypto advisor recently suggested the government could expand its Bitcoin reserves using creative methods, such as tariff revenues or by revaluing gold certificates from $43 to current market levels near $3,200 per ounce. This revaluation would generate a paper surplus that could be redirected into Bitcoin purchases without selling any gold or spending taxpayers' money. In Sweden, member of the parliament, Richard Norden, has formally proposed adding Bitcoin to the country's foreign exchange reserves. He argues that Bitcoin represents both a hedge against inflation and a tool for economic freedom, especially in regions under authoritarian regimes. Well, you can see that some, like the UN, say that Bitcoin is a money laundering machine, while some advocate it as a tool of liberation. Wow, what a complex thing, this Bitcoin. Okay folks, that wraps up this week's In Crypto. Thank you for watching, and if you want to stay updated, you feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.